Hello and welcome to this next video in which I will be talking about the top 5 Android phones that you can currently buy in 2014. Seeing as that we're now halfway through the year, I thought I'd do a list of all the phones that I think are worth considering if you're in the market to buy one. Number 5 on my list is the Samsung Galaxy S5. This is a very good phone for what is given to you when you buy it. But comparing it to the S4, few improvements have been made, and there isn't much reason to buy the S5 when you're considering it against the S4, which is now much cheaper as the S4 is last year's model. The Galaxy S5 doesn't bring any sort of new design language to the device, and it's very similar to the S4 in terms of how it looks. I think that the S5 also has problems in its software, because from what I've seen, it's not very refined, and changes have been made, but they haven't been fully executed properly, and I don't think the S5 is something that should be considered when there are lots of other phones that are much better than it on the market at the moment. Number 4 on my list is the Oppo Fine 7. This is one of the first devices that brought us a 2K display, and it's a 5.5 inch phone, which means that it has a good, reasonable display quality, and that being at 2K gives it a unique selling point over its other competitors. The Oppo software skin is also interesting, and it's something different that we haven't seen very often. And also, the only problem that this phone has is that its current availability is restricted, and you would have to import it from China, so the price would be very expensive, and it's something to consider if you are going to get this phone over something else that's more widely available. Number 3 on this list is the HTC One M8. The HTC One M8 takes what was great about the HTC One M7 and makes it better, and it refines it and adds some features that wasn't in the M7 that users requested. For example, the ability to have an SD card so that they could expand their storage. The screen is also larger, and the boom sound speakers have also been greatly improved over last year's model, and providing what is HTC's own press information, about 20% extra volume within the speakers. The construction of the HTC One M8 also boasts that it is now 90% aluminum compared to the 70% in the previous model. The software layer, which is at Sense 6, is also very minimal and very monochrome, and it's also something that doesn't detract from the central Android experience, and it's something to seriously consider if you want a classic, elegant and well-balanced smartphone in terms of its appearance and software design. Number 2 on my list is the LG G3. LG has taken what was a great phone in the LG G2 and refined it and made it better, just as its competitors have done with their phones. But what the LG G3 brings is a 2K display, a 3000 mAh battery, the ability to expand your storage up to 128 gigabytes, and also a new laser which boasts the ability to take faster focused photos than any other smartphone. Also, the things that the LG G3 have going for it is the fact that it will be the first widely available 2K display smartphone, and it's something to seriously consider against the competition, although a lot of people are saying the difference between 2K and 1080p is negligible, but it's down to personal preference, and I personally believe that the only problem with the LG G3 is the fact that the software, while it has been toned down and changed to be more professional, it's not stock Android, so I'll wait for the Nexus 6, which will be probably based on the LG G3, which will have stock Android and be much more appealing to me personally. Number 1 on my list is the Sony Xperia Z2. As has been the theme within this countdown, many of the manufacturers have refined and made their previous phones better in their current models. I feel that the best company that has done this overall, Sony, has worked really hard to produce a smartphone that has addressed all of the flaws and all of the criticisms that their previous models produced, and that they've listened to that and actually taken it on board and done something to change the way that their phones are made, look and appeal to people. And I think that that's to be commended, and this is why the Sony Xperia Z2 is my number 1 smartphone for 2014 so far as of June. Here was my top 5 smartphones for 2014 so far. I now ask what you think is the best smartphone of 2014, or what phones you're considering to buy. Please leave these in the comment section below, and also if you liked this video, please hit that like button, and if you want to subscribe to me and see more videos like this, please also hit the subscribe button. If you want to follow me on any social networks, I'll leave these in the description below, and if you want to watch any of my other videos, please feel free to do so. I would like to thank you very much for watching my video. I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much.